Well, Dan, a nice comfortable away win this afternoon. How was that for you?
Yeah, really good. First half especially, we stuck to the game plan. We executed it really well. Obviously you could see by all the chances we created. And the second half it was just about holding on, being professional and getting that second goal, and thankfully we did that.
Yeah, Siriki Dembele caused all manner of problems this afternoon. He'll be bruised a bit in there in the changing room, I imagine.
Yeah, well that's what you get with Dems, He can change a game, he can draw people in, make space for other people, and he gets kicked a lot, but that's because he's so good. But he's really important for us.
And as you say, second half, it was a bit scrappy at times, wasn't it? He just had to wait, and another good finish from Reece.
Yeah, of course, it was scrappy. I think it always was going to be, going into a half-time 1-0 lead, away from home. They have a game plan, and to be fair to them, they stuck to it. We stood up to it, and our quality shone through.
Yeah, and in terms of the space, I was speaking to the manager, and it was a case of, I'm surprised that they weren't closing it down more, but then it was because you were creating the space equally as well.
Yeah, we worked on it all week, to be honest. We knew if we played our game, there was going to be space on the pitch. We had to find that space. We did that. The second half it was more difficult because obviously they sussed out a little bit, but the main thing is we got the 3 points, job done.
And obviously last week you started with that 3-4-1-2 and then switched to the 4 at the back at half time. No need to do that today. That starting formation worked much better.
Yeah, we're very flexible. We've got a lot of players that can do lots of different roles. Each game's going to be different. The manager's going to have different ideas for each game, but I feel like today worked.
It's so interesting, isn't it, that you've got that ability to change position without even needing to make a substitute.
It's good. I don't know how many teams in the league could do that, what we do, but so far it's worked. We have had to change it from time to time, and we're comfortable doing that. So long may it continue.
And great to be able to back up the home wins with an away win, because obviously you've not been able to do that yet this season.
No, and I think we're unlucky away at Sunderland, but we deserve today. We worked hard for it. We've had a good week's training. And I'm happy to get the 3 points.
And from a defensive point of view, first clean sheet of the season as well.
Yeah, to be fair, we are desperate for clean sheets. The win's the most important thing, but as a defence, we are judged on clean sheets, and I know Pimmy was extremely happy with it.
And the big save from him as well at 0-0.
To be fair, he's deserved way more clean sheets than he's got. He's been, this season especially, carrying on from last, he's been unbelievable for us. And that was a big save for us today, and we needed that.
And I imagine as a defensive line as well, that obviously gives you that extra confidence, doesn't it?
Yeah, you know what, we haven't got too downbeat when we've conceded. We've conceded some very good goals, a couple that have been sloppy, but we've stuck together, we've worked hard, and today we've got a clean sheet.
And do you feel that consistency now along that back line is really starting to gel?
I don't know how many games it's been, but we can, coming off the back of last season as well, we have had a settled back 4 or 5, and I think you can see we're all so comfortable playing with each other, even if it's in a 5 or a 4. And long may it continue.
And you seem to enjoy it more in a 5. Certainly back in the last season we saw some of your best stuff, didn't we?
Yeah, it really depends who you're playing against, to be honest. There's been times this season I've been in the back 5, I haven't been able to get on the ball too much, and today we've gone to a 4, and the first half especially I had lots of the ball. So like we said, it's all about adjusting to who we're playing against and just doing our best.
And a shame for you, first derby for Posh against Northampton, and obviously you can't enjoy the win with the fans.
No, I've said before when speaking to people, it is extremely difficult without the fans, and hopefully we see them soon.
And I know the table, only 5 games in now, but as we go through October, you've got some big games, Oxford, Wigan, Hull. It's starting to take a bit of shape now. Yeah,
and it is one game at a time, but we need to make sure we're in the mix as long as possible, really.
And we saw Hull lose last night, and Lincoln lose as well, so all the 100% records gone now. So
yeah, that's this league down to a T, really. If you don't turn up one game, it doesn't matter who it's against. There's a chance you'll lose. So we need to make sure that we stay professional, we work hard, and make sure every game we do our best.
And back-to-back wins now, this can really help you kick on through the month.
Yeah, momentum's massive. Again, we saw that at the back end of last season. Once you get a couple wins, confidence grows, belief obviously grows, and we need to keep doing it,
And obviously you've got so much to make up for from last season.
I know. That's put to bed now, to be honest. We were hard done by. We feel like we would have gone and got promoted, but there's no point if we keep saying that if we don't go and do the business this year.